What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Black Lion reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Honest Trailers, the Oscars 2019. I did see a little bit of the Oscars. I think I saw it halfway. I didn't finish it. But I saw that Black Panther won. I saw that Black Panther won a couple things, actually. Who else won? Regina King, she won an award. The guy that, I forgot his name, but he's been trying to get an Oscar for a minute. I forgot his name, but I saw, a lot of diverse winners this Oscars today, this time. So let's see what they got to say. They usually make fun, or it's like a jokey joke type of thing. So let's see what they say. By the Screen Junkies. Subscribe to them if you're not.
It's time once again for the Oscars, who after pissing everyone off by suggesting a new popular film category, pissing everyone off by hiring and or firing Kevin Hart, and pissing everyone off by cutting then uncutting important awards from the show, will now be pissing everyone off by awarding Best Picture to one of the following 8 nominees. From a director comes the combination of wigs, teeth, and Mike Myers in-jokes you didn't know Freddie Mercury deserved.
Well, that's the
kind of song teenagers can crank up the volume in their car and bang their heads to.
In this Lifetime movie, that's one great Rami Malek performance from being the non-parody version of Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
I don't need anyone. I don't need anybody.
All right, again, faster!
Your parents. I just wanted to know whether they were proud of you. What do your parents think about your protest songs?
Being human is a condition that requires lethal anesthesia.
Cocaine.
Freddie Mercury's got to think about his whole life before he gets on stage. Freddie, Queen of Rocks. In a world where the Dark Knight, Logan, the Avengers, Deadpool, and Wonder Woman were overlooked for Best Picture, and fans have spent years
Logan should have won something. That was a great movie.
For the highest award.
Really
One
good.
film will finally get the nod, leading rabid fans everywhere to say, "I guess it was good, but was it that good?" There is no pleasing you, is there? Black Panther's third act looked like a PlayStation cutscene and didn't really pick up enough nominations to win, and I personally liked Infinity War better, and furthermore... From Yorgos Lanthimos, from the director of The Lobster, comes the other Queen biopic, nominated for Best Picture this year, that's also about a difficult, charismatic figurehead, and the people who jockey for power around them, and features scenes of its eccentric, demanding main character, surrounded by cute, furry animals. I'm not gonna lie, if this movie ended with Queen Anne performing at Live Aid, it'd have my vote. Bohemian Rhapsody. From the mind who brought you Jeff Daniels' chronic diarrhea. And Cameron Diaz with jizz in her hair. Comes a film based on the personal stories of this guy. They were completely refuted by the living relatives of this guy.
Dignity always prevails.
As the Civil Rights era South is handled with as much subtlety as you'd expect from the guy who made Shallow Hal.
Oh, there she is. There's Rosemary. Where? Right there. Is she behind the rhino?
Featuring show-stopping turns from Mahershala Ali as Don Shirley and Viggo Mortensen as one of the cartoon Italian chefs you see on the pizza box.
Oh, no, but why are you breaking my balls?
With the powerful message that racism, and stay with me on this, is bad. Whoa. Oh, I'm driving here.
I did not see that. Black Klansman, I did want to see.
You didn't?
Okay.
You've seen Malcolm X. No? Really? Yes, Denzel was great in that. You should check it out.
It was.
You've seen Do the Right Thing.
Yes.
Oh, come on! Stop rewatching Infinity War for like a minute. Okay, let's start over. You've heard of Spike Lee. Yes, the guy at the next games. Now strap in for a terrifying portrait of white supremacy in the 70s that's just as relevant today, which earned Spike Lee his first Best Director nomination and really puts a damper on reruns of that 70s show.
God bless white America.
Someone should really make this David Duke guy watch Green Book.
Oh, that's that guy from that 70s show. I did not even realize that. I still haven't seen this movie.
From Adam McKay, who's a lock for an Oscar nomination.
Nice.
John Boyle's playing movies in for real!
Lately comes the latest startling physical transformation from Christian Bale, who's been skinny, fat, and bat in a Dick Cheney biopic that's 1 part drama, 1 part comedy, and 18 parts makeup, with a powerful message that unchecked authority, abuse of power, and shady tactics, and stay with me on this, are bad. Dig. From
Star is
first-time
Born,
director
man. They're
Bradley
talking
Cooper
about this movie.
comes a film that comes along once in a generation. Literally, like once in every generation since 1937. Featuring New York-born, immensely talented, world-famous pop star Lady Gaga in the role of a lifetime. As California-born, immensely talented, world-famous pop star Ally. And featuring that one Lady Gaga duet you can't get out of your head, no matter how hard you try. No, the other one.
Lady
Yo,
Gaga
we need to get
featuring
that one
R.
out of our
Kelly.
head. Bad Romance. From Netflix, the company who
They
wants
made a
to
song
earn its
together.
big boy pants,
What an
comes a
interesting-
film that got Academy voters to wonder what it would be
Roma.
like if their housekeepers were actual people. In this intimate, sweeping, emotional portrait of 1970s Mexico, pulled straight from its director's brain, and stunningly realized through dazzling acting and cinematography that you skipped because it's so much easier just to rewatch The Office again.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Tidying Up with Yalitza Aparicio. Starring the following Oscar snubs.
It can be hard to be snubbed sometimes.
I didn't see that movie.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr.
Your
Rogers.
documentary was the biggest snub this year.
Oh, well, that's mighty nice of you to say, neighbor. But I'm just worried about these other fine films getting their due. But I would have been pleased as punch if they kept the awards for Best Makeup and Hairstyling on TV. Or Best Editing. Or Best Cinematography. Oh, that one's important. Cinematography. Can you say that?
Cinematography.
Very good.
The Academy changed their mind, Mr. Rogers. Those awards are back in the show.
Oh, did they change their mind about my film too?
No.
Well, isn't that a kick in the patoot? But they could still give an award
Best
for Best
Stunts.
Stunts. Tom Cruise put his life at risk for your entertainment.
Hey,
Isn't that
really?
special? Lots of women made lovely films this year. Deborah Granick and Lynn Ramsey come to mind. I love movies about
haven't
how
seen those
important it is to protect children. Well, maybe not with a hammer, but, you know. Oh, and of course, Toni Collette. I don't want to be a potty mouth, but that's messed up. Excuse my language.
No problem, Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day on the internet when you're around. The Oscars 2019. Man, this is shaping up to be the worst Oscars since the La La Land debacle. Or since Crash won. Or since Franco and Hathaway hosted.
Oh, that
or
was
since
bad.
the Oscars were televised.
Okay, man, I don't think the Oscars, it didn't look that bad to say it's worse than last year. No, I don't know about that. This one was actually, so far, since I've only seen half of it, it's been pretty decent. I haven't seen that Mr. Rogers movies. I remember seeing that as a kid. A little bit. I just remember the train. He always had a suit in his closet or something. I just remember a tiny bit of that. But no, man, these Oscars, I think has some pretty good nominations. I'm sure they were mad that Black Panther had to be one of the things that had to be nominated. They're like, Black Panther? That's not drama. That's not art. But, hey, man, it's a fantastic movie. I've seen it like 3 times, 3 or 4 times. It's great. It's fantastic. Man. No, I think there's some pretty good options. Most of these movies that did get picked, I didn't see. But some of them I want to see. Like, if Bell Street Could Talk, I want to see that. That looks good. Anyway, hey, this is Screen Junkies, Honest Trailers. Hey, if you like this video, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. More videos on the way. I will put the link to this video in the description so y'all can watch it with me, or y'all can watch it on your own time. You do you. But yeah, peace.